Hey guys, this is Haley with the Subconscious Oracle, and I'm going to do a reading for the Aries Collective for this weekend, and it is the Saturday the 27th right now, so I guess it's for Saturday the 27th and for Sunday. I've gone ahead and I've cleansed the cards and with sage. I've prayed over them, and I am asking Spirit to please protect my energies and protect the energies for those of you that are watching here, okay? Please click like and subscribe. I am trying to grow the channel, so I would appreciate it. And I would like to do some lives and some other stuff too, and really spend a little more time on here. So if you could do that, that would be great. So what do we have for the Aries Collective? What does Aries need to know right now? So if there's something on your mind right now for this weekend, just go ahead and sit for a minute and take a big breath and think about what that thing is. And we'll see if we've got any answers for you. This may or may not resonate. Take what does, leave the rest. Aries, spirit, angels, guides, ancestors. What do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries, sun, moon, rising for this weekend? Dear spirit, guides, angels, ancestors. What do we have? This wants to come out. We're going to put that there. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors. What do we have? Aries. Oh, I'm going to just probably go ahead and cut these because they're kind of jumping all over, but there's nothing, you know, we're going to take that because that keeps popping up. Where'd it go? 10 of Wands in the upright. What else do we have for Aries? We got any more jumpers? Aries, Aries, Aries. What do we have for Aries? Oop. All right, we're gonna go ahead and cut, got it, cut. Queen of Cups in the upright. Anything else for Aries here? We have 3 of Wands in the upright. We have 10 of Wands in the upright. We have Queen of Cups in the upright for Aries. Ooh, okay. I don't know why I took that. I had a feeling that would come out like that. So we have the 3 of Wands in the upright. We have the 10 of Wands in the upright. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Devil. And we will clarify as needed. Okay, sorry if there we go. That card, you can tell he's the Devil, right? Good looking dude, but yeah, you gotta watch out for someone like that. Okay, so I do read intuitively. I will read the common, you know, flow of the cards, but then I also see what I get because I have connected with this deck quite a lot. It's a nice deck. It's a light seers tarot. I know a lot of people are using it, but I find a connection with it. So in the 3 of Wands, you know, traditionally the 3 of Wands is watching your ships come in, you know, standing there just, or getting ready to move out on your ship, depending on how you interpret it. I see her looking out at the ocean like she's ready. She's waiting on that perfect wave, okay? She's got her surfboard and she's just waiting on that perfect wave. So I feel like there may be a little bit of a standstill happening, but I don't think it's because you're just sitting there doing nothing. It's timing right now and whatever your situation is at hand. We have the 10 of Wands in the upright, and the 10 of Wands is the burden just being too much to carry. And I do like in this card that she's actually moving along. She's done. She's closing something out, and she's passed on the burden of carrying all that stuff on her own, and she's sharing it with that little, looks like bison. I can't tell. Sorry. Not great at my animals there. But she's gone down this really long hill, and she's carried a lot of stuff. But she's realizing it's time to close things out, and she doesn't have to carry that load anymore on her own. And right here, and I say she because it's a female on the card, take it as it resonates, masculine, right, feminine, doesn't matter. That Wands energy, you know, that's fire energy. I am reading for Aries. 10 of Wands usually can depict Sagittarius. So just from those 2 cards alone, I'm feeling that it's a matter of closing something old out, and you have moved along, and you're getting the help and the assistance you need to move from the situation, whether that be financially, whether it be mentally, whether it be emotionally. You're not carrying that burden on your own anymore. You're like, I'm putting this down. But at the same time, we're kind of waiting and taking a minute for that perfect wave and that perfect chance to come in. So there's a little bit of a hold here after working so hard, after, you know, feeling burdened. The Queen of Cups energy is beautiful. It's a loving, nurturing energy, right? This person is coming into her own right here, okay? She's just got her hands up. She looks like she's just relinquishing her everything to spirit, but in a good way, with love. So I feel like something is being relinquished, but with love. With the devil is a card of addiction. The devil is a card of, you know, codependency. It's a card of holding on. I mean, the way the guy looks, it's like, no, don't go, right? But I see he's putting his hand out and it's like, come with me, I've got you, right? Or I just feel don't go. So from this, I feel like somebody is going, they are moving on. You're not jumping hastily. You're waiting very much for the next thing to come in, and you're doing it with love. And that devil's reaching out, but I don't feel like you're taking that devil's hand anymore. I feel like you held his hand long enough, and I feel like he's reaching out for you to come back. So whether this is somewhere you worked and they're trying to get you back, whether this is somebody that you were friends with and they kind of put too much burden on you, and now you're kind of like, well, there's other stuff coming in, and I'm going to kind of start looking at that. Somebody's feeling that energy of disconnect with you right now, and they see that you're going within with love, and that's a really great thing to have, right? So, and I'm an Aries, and I hope to get to fully feeling this way, but this is nice, right? So I feel like this weekend is about leaving the burden and going within and just not stepping back. I want to clarify this 10 of Wands energy. Clarify what she's putting down. Oh, all right. So this could have came out in the upright or in the reverse. The 10 of Wands is clarified by the 10 of Cups. 10s are closing cycles. I feel like the 10 of Wands, she's walking away from this 10 of Cups because it wasn't everything she thought it was. At one point, this 10 of Cups was everything. It was all the things. But now, it's not all the things anymore. And you're going within and you're okay with that. And whoever is seeing that you're okay with that is kind of like, hold on. Why are they okay with that? Why are they not holding on? So let's clarify what's bringing Aries into this Queen of Cups energy. What's bringing Aries into this Queen of Cups energy? Oh, okay. 2 of Cups, it came up in the reverse when it flipped. So you're going into this Queen of Cups energy because the 2 of Cups in reverse is the end or a separation. It's you no longer sharing your cups with somebody else and them no longer sharing with you. It's a separation of ways. And that separation of ways, while it's been heavy on you and you've let go of everything you thought was your 10 of Cups, it has made you go within. And now this devil energy is kind of feeling that. Because I don't feel that this is you holding on to that devil energy as much as it's trying to hold on to you. Now it's seeing you have clarity. So let's go ahead and clarify the devil. I got too many there, although death did pop out. So if he comes out again, right? Let's clarify the devil energy in this spread for Aries. I just started getting real nasally again. I was sick for like a week and I've been okay, but all of a sudden my getting all clogged up. It's like, clarify the devil energy for Aries. Clarify this devil energy for Aries. 2 of Wands in the upright. You realize there are other ways to go, and they see that you are seeing there's other ways to go. They are seeing whoever or whatever this devil energy it is, whether it's an old employer, whether it's an old lover, whether it's an old friendship, they are seeing that you now have options, and they're not bad options, right? You can travel, you can do stuff. There's other ways you can go now that you're looking at yourself with love, okay? So I feel an independence coming through this reading. After feeling like you couldn't be independent, you are independent. I feel an independence. And I feel stepping away from something you thought was everything. And this could have been somewhere you lived, right? You could have moved from somewhere that you thought was like it. You could have worked somewhere, because I am getting a work vibe from this too. You could have worked somewhere. And then obviously with all the cups, there's love, right? So you could have been in a relationship. That was everything. But when this other person, place, or thing stopped giving, you didn't at first, and you held that burden. But now you're coming into your own, and you're also stopping giving into that cup. And I think part of the devil is a little bit like, but I thought you'd always kind of hang out, right? And they see now that you have choices, right? So what is the outcome for Aries if they continue to go within with love? What is the outcome, for Aries? Queen of Swords in the upright, and then we have the Fool, right? And the Fool, I don't even know if it came upright, up, down, but we're going to go with it because the Fool is a new leap, right? It's moving on to a new cycle. Queen of Swords is somebody that's very focused. She's somebody that's got her head strong in the game. She's very driven. She's facing forward. She knows what she wants. She doesn't fuck around. She's, she's driven. So I see if you keep moving, you're gonna, in love for yourself, you're gonna get real level-headed about this, and you're gonna get out of the emotional side of it pretty much completely and think with a logical side, and that's gonna let you move forward, and you're gonna be able to take that step. You're gonna be able to take that step into whatever it is, right? And when that perfect wave comes, you're gonna be ready to jump. So I feel like this is a really positive message. I feel like there's been a lot of, letting go of things that do no longer, serve you. And I know that's just like such an overall message when you listen to tarot, let go of what no longer serves you. And it's a lot easier said than done. But I feel like it's happening, and I feel like it's happening. I think if it's something you've been fighting for a long time, I feel like it's actually happening now on a subconscious level. And you are going with that. Like, you're not telling yourself this is what I have to do and you're fighting it. Your almost body and mind is feeling, well, this is what I have to do. But now you're feeling it, and it's becoming easier to naturally release, right? So I think that's positive. That's a great outcome. Let's go ahead. I want to clarify the Three of Wands, right? And we're going to clarify the Three of Wands with just a different deck right here about, because it looks like, and it was the first card I pulled, but it's very much like, just waiting for that perfect wave to come in. Clarify Three of Wands, clarify Three of Wands, clarify Three of Wands for Aries, clarify Three of Wands for Aries. And then we're going to pull, I got some other funky cards here we're going to pull. Clarify Three of Wands for Aries, but I had to use the book for them. And that's the Magician, okay? So this is the Magician. It kind of flipped out upside down. So the Magician in the upright is making things happen, right? It's kind of making magic. It's putting stuff together, making everything happen and alchemize. In the reverse, it's not making it happen. And I don't feel in this, though, I just feel like you're not forcing. You're not pushing to make magic, to make this thing happen, right? You are literally waiting for that wave to come in, and you're giving yourself time. You're doing this whole thing with grace. And I think it's going to pay off. I do feel you probably have underlying worries about security and money and things like that. I don't feel like it's something that you're going to have to worry about for a long time. I hope not, because I'm an Aries sun, like I said. So I hope that's something for me too. But I just kind of got this. I think once you go within, a lot of answers are going to start coming out. A lot of answers are going to come out once you realize that you can love yourself better than this situation can. You can work for somewhere better than the situation was. You can live somewhere better than the place you were and make it more of a home. There's a lot of things here that we thought were good and great and brilliant, and they're not. And now, you will feel the pullback now and again, something trying to pull you back, right? There's choices to make. And like we said, the devil saw that you have choices to make, and they see that you have options. But you have options too, and it is easy sometimes to go back, but I feel just so much more strength in that forward outcome. I don't feel any sadness in these cards. I feel any forward movement is for a positive direction, right? So I've got this Lucy Cavendish cards. I have to get the book for these, and I brought it down here with me. Shadows of the Oracle. It's a pretty nifty book. Sorry about the lens I'm using. The focus is driving me nuts, but that's something I'm working with. So what message do we have for Aries? Let's see. These cards are kind of like, they're like creepy big-eyed girl Halloween cards, but I do want to see if this Oracle of Light and Shadows has got a message for us today. Let's see. So big. Because they are cute. Oh, no more shuffles? You got it. I was told no more. I just get a feeling. It's like something tells me to stop shuffling the deck and which one to stack on which. So I go with it, okay? So we have Carnivorous Flower Fairy. A tempting offer has a high price. Maybe that's why you're waiting, because you already know, right? Tempting offer has a high price. So we'll take a look at this and see if we can get her in focus. See her the big eyes. They're so like eerie, but so pretty. And the card number is 38. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull 38. Let's see if I can stand up my little bell. I don't know if you can even see it. And we'll see what she represents. Okay, so 38. And please, guys, click a like and subscribe and a share and a follow and all that other good crap, because it really will help out the channel. All right. So this is pay attention when this card shows up in a reading. Look carefully at someone or a situation around you. Her beauty tempts people in, but the purpose of the flowers is to devour, making it difficult to escape unharmed. So much like that double card, right? You may have been told such situations are wonderful agents of change and growth. But the truth is that you do not need to learn this lesson again. Oh, you don't. You got choices, right? Don't learn it again. You already learned it. I know I did. The plants in the beautiful yet faintly macabre image represents someone or something that is attractive yet dangerous. There is a being who may feed off your energy or even eat you alive. Watch out for people who consume more than they give, people who bully and swallow others, who argue you out of your beliefs, ignore you, or constantly seek your approval and praise and then grow hostile when you no longer give it. Like I said, that devil, right? If you're appeasing another instead of having an equal relationship, or if you're fearful of being consumed by an environment that is toxic yet seductive, it may be that the carnivorous flower fairy has come forth to show you clearly what you need to avoid. It says here, there's a couple of messages, and you know, I get if you don't want to hear them, I'll kind of read it quite quick. Some of them get a little, all right? The carnivorous flower fairy speaks. I am not beautiful. Wouldn't you like to come a little closer? I'm sure you will appreciate my beauty once you're able to see me properly. And no, of course I won't hurt you. I am just so drawn to this guy pulling back. Holy cow, they kind of should sit side by side, right? I am, after all, just a girl. I may look like an innocent girl holding a bouquet of flowers, and I am. But my nature is to devour, as is theirs. And so before you decide to step closer to me and work with this energy, know that you may be meeting a dream eater, one who consumes, who takes, who delights in watching the predatory action of others, who dominates, controls, criticizes, and judges. I will eat what I can. I will eat what comes near me. It is my nature. And although some may promise you they will not, if it is their nature to do such things, it is inevitable that they will do so. Do not forget who they are, and do not try to make them what they are not, or change them or save them with your love. They will eat you and delight in doing so. So this, I feel like this is such a card, a perfect card for this reading, right? Just to remind you that you've got so much great forward motion, and there's really no reason to go back, because there really was no negative cards I saw in here other than the devil. You know, they really weren't. The divination message here is you may observe someone speaking cruelly about others, sending out toxic energy, seeming to feel extremely entitled to money, fame, life force, and attention, but unable to create their own. They treat themselves rather like royalty, as if others are servants whose purpose is to fulfill their wishes. They can be charming and cunning because they do want you to do something for them. They spend much of their time trying to feed off others, and if you deny them this, they become very angry. Narcissistic, they see you as a source for them, a way of getting something. This is sad, but even sadder if you allow yourself to be their victim. This could indicate either a person or a workplace or a belief system that is demanding, all-consuming, and almost cult-like in its practices and ethics. Whatever and whoever the carnivorous flower represents, it is a dangerous alliance to contemplate. Do not get too close. Observe and learn if you must. Do not become an experiment. They will bite you and they will try to take from you. It is in their very nature. So I hope that made sense. I hope you got something from it. I actually got something from it. I am going to go ahead and please drop a comment down below if you like these videos and let me know. I would like to make more content, and that would be great. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to shuffle these up, sage them up, and then I'm going to head on to another reading. So please look for your sun, moon, and rising signs. If this didn't resonate, maybe your sun, moon, or rising will. And hopefully I will have time to get a lot of those done over this weekend. Thank you all for tuning in, and I hope to see you soon.